Hello ladies and gents, today we're talking about 3 games that if I walked up to you and I said, hey, do you want to play this game? You would laugh at me and never play games again. But they aren't as bad as they sound. So, these are the top 3 games that are not as boring as they sound. Now I should note that these games are not necessarily the top 3. They are not the best games in the world, but they are 3 games that sound boring and are not. Number 1. Farming game. Most likely, no one watching this video has played the farming game. And as you can tell from the shape of this box, I have. And I've played it quite a bit. Nobody wants to play a game about farming. Nobody wants to buy Farming Simulator. Nobody wants to play a board game about farming. But somehow, they took that and they added strategy and they made it fun. And it's really not that bad. There are a lot of bad things about it. It's way too long. It's kind of hard to tell when the game's over. You just have to pause and count and see if someone's won. Or you just have to decide on some other way to end the game. It's rough around the edges, but taking a farming theme, like actually farming, not like viticulture or something, taking something that's actually farming and making it fun is an impressive feat in my eyes. Especially because I have done farming. And I do not want to go out and farm and then come home and play a game about farming. Number 2, some of you old people may know as the Game of the Year for 1991. And that game, of course, is the Trumpet Game. If you know how to play this game, you know that that is actually a pun. And if you don't know how to play, it's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. And actually, once again, I mean, this box is a little worse for wear because this is a game when I play games with my family that we actually come back to quite a bit. It's a fun family game, a fun trick-taking game. Not a decent amount of strategy, but almost too much luck as far as what cards you're given. And on top of that, if you play with more than a few people, halfway through the game, a couple people are left behind and don't stand a chance, and then the game is no fun for those people. But other than that, I mean, a game that is called Trumpet, well, surprisingly fun. My number 3 is a little bit unexpected, probably, and that is Guess Who? Cars 2. And, okay, that just doesn't seem right. Is that really, let me see my list again. Yeah, it's on the list. That is weird. I do not remember. Why would I put this on? This game is terrible. Yeah, let me see it again. Oh, no. I see. Yeah, I see what I did. No, I'm confusing this list with the games that caused an existential downward spiral list. Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That game is awful. Alright, my real number 3 is a game called Authors. And this is just a little card game. Just a little trick-taking game. And, yeah, it's about authors. People who write books, as a whole, are generally not a great theme for a game. And thematically, this game is boring, I guess, for the theme. It is a very fun game. A very fun game. I mean, you need at least, I would say 4 people. You can play with 3. I would recommend 4 to play this game. It is a lot of fun, though. It really is. And on top of all that, I mean, you get to learn at least 4 books from each of these authors. I now know 4 books by Louisa May Alcott, and I had not heard of her before I played this game. So I am a much more well-rounded person. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Leave in the comments some games that sound terrible, but actually aren't that bad. I appreciate the view, and go watch some more videos. Keep having fun gaming.